Ever wondered about the invisible threat lurking in your everyday items? A menace so tiny it's often overlooked, yet it's making a colossal impact on our world. That threat, dear listener, is microplastics. Microplastics, as the name suggests, are minuscule pieces of plastic smaller than 5 millimeters in length. They're not a separate type of plastic, but rather the tiny fragments that result when larger plastic items degrade over time. Now, you might be wondering, where do these microplastics come from? Well, they're virtually everywhere. They come from a variety of sources like plastic bottles, bags, and even synthetic clothing. Every time you wash a synthetic garment, thousands of these tiny particles are released into the water stream. They're also in personal care products like toothpaste and facial scrubs. When these products are washed down the drain, the microplastics they contain often end up in our oceans. So why are these tiny particles a big deal? Well, microplastics pose a significant threat to our environment and to us. They're ingested by a variety of marine species, which can cause physical harm and introduce toxic chemicals into the food chain. This can lead to a host of problems, from disrupting growth and reproduction in fish to potentially causing harm to human health. But it's not just marine life that's affected. Microplastics are also found in our soil, our air, and even in our food. Their tiny size allows them to travel far and wide, infiltrating every corner of our world. By now, the dangers of microplastics should be clear. They're a silent threat to both our environment and our health. But there's still hope. To combat this issue, it's vital to reduce plastic consumption. Opt for reusable items whenever possible, like cloth shopping bags, refillable water bottles, and bamboo toothbrushes. Avoid products with microbeads and wash synthetic clothing less frequently to reduce the number of fibers shed into the water system. In conclusion, microplastics are tiny fragments of plastic that come from various sources and pose significant threats to our environment and health. However, by making conscious choices to reduce plastic consumption and avoid products containing microplastics, it's possible to mitigate their impact. The fight against microplastics is not a solitary battle, it's a collective effort. Every small step taken towards reducing plastic use and eliminating microplastics from our daily lives is a step towards a cleaner, healthier planet. So make a choice today, because every choice matters.